Yo, we live? We're good? All right, man. This is exciting.
Yeah, it's because we're here.
Nick and Sam.
Nick and Sam are in the house.
Yeah, I'm Nick. And
Sam.
Yeah,
All right,
these are good
Great.
friends of ours, peoples.
That's right. We're in here.
And it's an
all the
honor
time.
to have you guys here.
Hey, thank
the
you for
first
having us.
female guest on the podcast,
There
too.
you go. Girl power, baby.
Yeah. So what have you guys been up to? You guys perform and play.
Yeah. What
What
I
have we
don't
been
know.
up to?
I don't know, Sam. How about you speak?
Well, we just got back from Vegas.
Right?
Okay.
How long were you
so
there?
we were there for 2 weeks. And that was for the NFR, which is the National Finals Road.
Firearms?
Firearms, National Final Rodeo.
Oh my god! It's for the rodeo.
Rodeo,
And
yeah, I knew that.
yeah, so we did a lot of music there, and we did the national anthem,
yeah.
and we just
We were there
mean,
for a couple weeks, right?
yeah, for a couple weeks.
That's a big
doing
deal.
shows.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was-
it keeps us quite busy.
Yeah.
but,
And this is, you guys have done it before?
we've done it like the last couple years now.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, right. It goes by, and you're like, oh Lord.
Yeah.
Where
That's a
did
good
they
time.
have that in Vegas? Like, I mean, was it like in a big arena? or
Yeah,
something?
they have a couple arena, like
They have a couple arenas, like the
they
national
have.
anthem. We sang at the New Orleans arena.
Arena.
And then
was the-
we were at the Roper stage, was in the Mandalay Bay.
And
I mean, we were just all over the place.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like the
Because it basically
you
all
just-
the hotels and all the few arenas that are there, it's just like
Did you
nonstop.
gamble?
no, we did not gamble. There
Yeah,
was
well, yeah, because I don't want to lose all my money.
yeah, right. I'm like, oh my gosh.
So what's the event that y'all are working down there?
It's the
National Final Rodeo. Or
Okay.
final, yeah. So we're like
It's like the
kinda-
championship
The
or
championships,
something.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So
we were
it's-
kind.
It's a rodeo.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a rodeo.
rodeo.
Cool.
With
Horses and cows and stuff.
yeah,
And-
horses and
yeah.
cows.
Calves.
Well, lots of cowboys. Yeah.
Lots of
All the
cowboys.
cowboys.
Lots of
Yippee-yi-yi.
Hee haw. Hee haw.
So
Yeah, so-
that's why
Yeah.
rodeo's a big deal out there.
Yeah.
It is.
It
Like
is.
the
It's
amount of
huge.
travels I've been to places where rodeo was like the biggest thing in town.
Yeah. Well, Las Vegas, that's the biggest event for them
Yeah.
every year.
Do
Yeah,
you
but
do?
it's
Did you guys do performances during the day?
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah, we were like at the Mandalay Bay a couple times during the day, and then
Oh my
where's
gosh.
some? It was all
We had to get up one morning at like
five.
5 just to
4:35.
make it to the national anthem.
Anthem. We did some
'cause
mornings.
It was
yeah.
like 8 a.m.
Oh,
That was
say
that was.
Hey, but we could sing it. So if anyone.
Was that the
Yeah.
first time you sang the national anthem?
No, we've sang it a few
Yeah.
times. We've sang it. I mean, we usually anytime we
At a baseball
do.
game?
No, not at
Well,
the
not yeah.
baseball.
Well, I'm hoping.
Y'all
that
sing-
sounds would be
That's-
cool to go.
yeah,
to
That
sing
would be
it.
a good
we
gig
gotta
for
like-
you
we
guys.
gotta work
for
on
real.
that.
We gotta work on that.
Yeah.
So,
Gotta
hey,
work on that.
sounds
Hire us.
manager or whatever, get on that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Woo.
Where's some other places you sung the anthem? I want to know.
Let's see.
Well,
We
Dallas. every year.
Dallas, the American. It's another
Rodeo?
event. Yeah,
Rodeo.
rodeo event. We do the national anthem there.
Yeah.
Where else have we?
Just
We've done
really
it, like-
Dallas and Vegas.
Yeah, but we do it so many times, so it's like
We're there for a
it's-
week
We're,
or-
you're there and you've done it so many times.
So you
it's
guys
just
have
like-
got it down now, though.
We're
Well,
like-
I mean, yeah, basically.
Yeah, yes.
I was gonna try to say it differently.
do you play? Do you bring your instruments out and do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
really?
wait, I thought you said you would play too. Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, of course we play, but no, the national anthem we just
Do
hope
vocal.
we're on the right key and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been times I did it in two different keys.
Yeah, you did it in like
Ouch.
D.
Yeah, a
and
little,
then- yeah.
but it still worked. I mean, we just had to go with it, but it was good.
well,
once you have it, you
it's a
have it.
really
Yeah.
complex song because
Yeah.
you start you low,
Everybody
low,
says
or
that.
high,
Yeah,
yeah.
everybody says
and then you have
this.
and then when you
Yeah.
add another component like harmony
as long as
too,
we
it's like
practice
you can
it,
really mess
you
it
know.
up.
Yeah.
It's
So
tricky.
Well, it's
Yeah, yeah.
tricky, but we've always it's fine.
no, I mean I love singing it, but I definitely get like nervous because that's like not a song you want to mess up, and
No.
it's like not
Absolutely.
something you want to,
You don't want to make the.
you don't want people there going
Mad.
cringing.
Yeah. And then you'll never be invited back again.
There's been some horrendous national anthms in
Yeah.
history.
Yeah.
You
Well,
guys
I
remember
mean-
Roseanne?
Oh,
Do you guys
what
remember when
was-
she sang that? You guys might be too
I
young.
don't know. I don't really. I,
Remember, we're millennials.
I know.
I know.
I'm joking.
Got 'em.
No, I mean people. It happens.
I'm joking. No.
It happens, but
Yeah.
it just it's
It's a hard song to sing.
It is
It
very
is.
hard.
Because
Yeah.
the range is
Yeah,
everywhere.
It's just
Yeah.
hard. So total respect for everyone who can just kill it. It's like whoa,
But it's
pretty
cool.
awesome.
You got to learn that on the mandolin, Will.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
just
That
get
would
out
be-
there.
Is it hard to play out the chords? Never tried
No,
playing
we
it
just do
before.
it in D.
Yeah, it's not super bad. You probably could just like kind of pick like a little. Like I would probably just do some diamonds and stuff. I
Yeah.
don't even know if I would like really pick
Play
all
it
the way
all
through
Rip it up.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I would just kind of.
Yeah.
It'd be
Do it
cool.
Hendrix
Actually,
style.
yeah,
That's right.
hey, well, if we were like singing here in
Might-
Nashville, that might be kind of cool to do. Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
very,
Call you up, Will.
very cool. How many times do you think y'all have sung the national anthem?
Probably
Oh, I mean, probably.
over. I mean, it's a lot. Let's see. I'm trying to think over
Performance-wise.
performance-wise.
Oh, performance. Because I was going to say
performance-wise.
practicing, that's a whole nother level.
Yeah, we're like a whole different thing.
Um,
I'm trying to think because over the
mean-
past couple of years we've sang it. So, what 40 times?
maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe. I mean, not that. I don't think because of the last couple of years between Vegas and Dallas. I mean, it's only like a week's worth. Let's see, I mean, I wouldn't say anymore.
yeah. I don't know, maybe 30.
Right
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe 30.
It's a
Very
maybe
cool.
20. I don't know. I'm not probably as
What?
much as like practicing it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because when we were getting that thing down, that was like taking pieces at a time. Because we had a vocal coach,
Mhm.
and she
Yeah.
had to like break it down. We broke it down with her and really studied the song, and we would just go in there and just work
Yeah.
the first part of the.
It was- it's
like the
almost
first
like-
like 3 or 4 lines, and
Yeah.
just that was what
It's
we
hard
were doing
because
that
it's
day.
basically like an ab workout too. 'cause
Yeah,
you're
yeah. I
having to
mean, it's
work
like
that
it's all about your
diaphragm.
you're like
Yeah.
your
Whew.
breathing technique and everything.
Yeah.
So it's intense.
But once you get down, you're good.
You get
Yeah,
it.
you
So,
just
like,
gotta get.
So like being experienced playing
Yeah.
that song, like how do y'all feel about like embellishments on it
to
like that?
the anthem.
I feel like everyone does that when they sing that song
Yeah, we
live.
kind of do our own take.
I feel like
Very cool.
a little bit. I think you want to keep it
somewhat traditional.
Right
but then
on.
like just kind of add like your flair to it. So it's like, oh, Nick and Sam sang it like this,
Absolutely.
so and so.
So we do like a few
Yeah, a little
embellishments
bit,
to
yeah,
the song, but we
yeah.
still keep it traditional.
Yeah,
Very cool.
So yeah, it's cool.
yeah, it's really
Yeah.
it's a fun
I do.
song.
Yeah, once we like have it solid, I love it. It's so
Oh, I
fun.
love singing it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
That's awesome.
Have
After
you
I
ever
warmed
done
up.
it on the 4th of July?
Ooh, no, I
No,
think
not
this
yet.
year.
This year we
we'll-
might. I'd like
this
to.
year
You
we're
guys-
trying to. That's one of our goals to kind of find something on
Sing it
4th of July
more.
we could sing it. Love to sing that baby 20 more times.
So you were at the rodeo. You
Yeah.
did the.
We've done so much. I'm trying to think what else. That
did so
that
much,
happened
but
so fast.
fast.
I just can't even
That was just
start
in
to
December.
break down. Yeah, yeah,
Y'all just got back from that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But
It's
we started the first few days at the Joshua Tree. We go out through the desert.
What are y'all doing out there?
Well, we just get like an Airbnb and we just kind of
relax?
just well, we like relax
Decompress?
and hang out. It's a really good place to
To
kind of
write.
write and let the
Yeah.
creative juices kind of happen.
Sure,
There's
yeah.
like, I mean, nobody can really bother
It's
you.
very peaceful and very spiritual.
It's a cool
it's very
place.
spir-
Yeah, I've
it's-
been there before.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I love it.
So we try to make
That's
that a
awesome.
habit before we go to
Few
and
days.
go-
How
and
long
going
have
to
you been
crazy
doing
town.
this Vegas gig?
Just
think
just a few, just
Couple
probably
few
a few years.
Yeah.
Couple years.
And then we always, like I said, go to the Joshua Tree and stuff, and then it's a good time.
Fun.
I love it.
Yeah, but it kind of all. I mean, it all kind of like ties in, with RFD TV and all that.
Yeah.
So like that kind of keeps us busy with the American, and then the PBR comes to town. We'll do stuff with that, and then
Yeah.
it's just like
when
really
PBR comes to Nashville, you guys do
Yeah,
stuff?
at the Bridgestone Arena.
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
kinda have
like
all
because
that
like
going.
last year we did.
Nashville.
Yeah, we
like
did
in June.
Nashville. Yeah.
The PBR was in town.
Yeah, it was in town, and that was a lot of fun. We did a little set.
Was the rodeo big where you guys came from in Arkansas?
Yeah, we actually grew up in the rodeo.
Really?
Yeah, which is so funny because
Yeah.
we didn't intentionally try to get into this just because like we were in
We-
rodeo. Like we actually did rodeo. We thought we were going to be these rodeo queens,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Have you ever ridden a horse?
shut up, never. What's a saddle?
So anyway, yes, I'm following you.
Yeah, no, yeah. So it was That's what we were actually thought we would
Be
do.
doing.
And then it
yeah.
wasn't until every year we'd go to the chuck wagon races, which is like the horse races,
In
and
Arkansas.
in Arkansas, and there was always music and stuff around,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
so we
yeah.
kind of picked up the bluegrass thing,
Scene,
cool.
yeah.
singing and all that, and then before you know it, you can't. I mean, you could ride horses, but if once you're like a musician, you start being pretty,
Yeah.
What's
I
the
don't even
word?
know.
What is the word? Like you
Careful,
don't just
maybe.
go like skiing down a mountain. You know what I'm saying? You're
Yeah,
like,
you're
hey,
right.
I got fingers that I rely
Right.
on now. I
'cause-
have
'cause
wrists.
we both
Yeah.
like pretty much broke bones off of a horse, and then we're
Yeah,
like, okay, we
horse
need to
riding's
take a break.
dangerous.
Yeah, I broke
Yeah.
my wrist, and like even till this day, like with the weather, I have
gets
like
painful.
it gets
Yeah.
painful, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this is like the worst thing for a banjo player,
Yeah.
you
So-
know. And yeah,
But, you know.
but it's okay. I've worked through it.
So, okay, I'm learning new stuff about.
I know. I feel like
Well,
we
so-
haven't really told you like our
So here we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
you know, our life.
can we dive?
Let's dive in, baby.
You ready?
Let's
tell
go.
you.
All right.
Let's dive
my
in.
So
gosh.
you're in Arkansas. What's the place in Arkansas you're from?
Dover.
Dover, Arkansas.
Dover, Arkansas.
It's very small. Yeah.
Where in the state? If I'm looking at the state, where is it?
It's about an hour and a half north from Little Rock.
Northwest.
Okay, is it near
little bit.
Conway?
Yes,
So
we're
we're
only 30 minutes from
30 minutes
Conway.
from
Okay,
Conway.
yeah. I've
That's
spent time in Conway before.
Yeah,
What were you doing in
it's been really
Conway?
built
I
up.
was working for Gibson Guitar,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right,
yeah. Okay, I remember you telling us.
and they bought Baldwin Piano, and they had two, I guess they had a factory and a warehouse there. And so when Gibson bought it, they flew me and like 5 other guys over to like check it out and see what we needed to do to it and all this stuff. And so went over there, came back, and then they sent me back for another month.
Oh my
And I was just in Conway for like a month. It was weird. It was a weird place.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
they,
different
they
because you're
definitely
like
built up now. So
Yeah,
it's a lot
it was
more.
It was nice.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nice restaurants. It
Yeah.
was a cool little town. It was
well,
just
because it's
like,
about what
you've
30
never heard of
minutes
it.
to like Little Rock. So if you need to go do anything crazy,
Yeah, you could tell it was kind of like
Yeah.
it would be
The
like
middle-
Franklin or something.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, because Russellville, Dover, we grew up in two. We were like right
On the
on the
borderline.
borderline of Dover, Russellville. So
Russellville.
we have 2 addresses,
It's kind of weird.
which is really
P.O.
weird.
box and like a.
No. We had 2 addresses, Dover
Yeah.
and then a Russellville address.
Yeah.
You
But
had 2 addresses?
yeah, I know
weird.
it's
Two
the weirdest
mailboxes?
thing. No, yeah, like we have like
Kinda.
mail that goes 2 places.
Yeah.
It's like the weirdest thing.
Which one did the horse take the
Yeah,
mail
that's
to?
right.
Yeah, I know,
really
right? I'm like,
know.
oh my god.
I don't know.
But no, yeah. In order for us to do any shopping, we had to go to Conway and
Or
then
Little Rock.
or Little
Yeah.
Rock, yeah, basically. So
Okay. So you're there. Oh, are you did you go to school? Public
no,
school?
yeah,
Yeah,
of course
see,
we
yeah,
did.
see.
Of course we did.
Oh,
She
that,
said
I was
no.
like,
Like
what?
no, can you tell?
Yeah, we went to Dover High School, Dover Middle School, whatever.
And then we were so busy with music that we ended up having to homeschool.
Right.
And then homeschooling.
Which I've learned a lot of people through the store. I've learned a lot of kids that are getting into music are homeschooled.
Yeah,
it's
Interesting.
I've
Yeah.
seen that.
it is interesting.
Great.
But I think it's good. I mean,
Yeah.
if you decide early on that you want to
pursue music,
pursue
or
Yes,
whatever.
music,
absolutely.
or whatever it
Career.
is, whether you're an athlete or I think it can be a good thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
We've got a lot of great homeschooled kids here that
Yeah.
are really good musicians. It blows
Yeah.
me away.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're in Arkansas and you're doing the rodeo thing in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
state.
within the state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
within the state.
Was it
Yeah,
just
we just did rodeo. I mean, we just did rodeos
we were
all over.
also in the 4-H club, so
Yeah.
we did,
that
showed
stuff.
some
Yeah.
whatever,
Okay,
good old
yeah. Cows.
Goats.
goats.
I
Pigs?
won. No, I showed a goat. I won grand champion, so I'm really
Wow.
good at that.
What do you look for in a goat? That's
Well-
Keeping them calm and
It's the way
pretty
they.
much
It's where the way they
their
stand.
stance,
Yeah.
yeah, and just keeping
That-
them calm.
what about where they look? Do they have to look a certain way?
You have to groom them. You have to groom them
Groom
like
them
pretty,
into their
pretty nice.
responsibility
Yeah,
and how
like
well you kept, their, I guess I don't know what you call it. I can't remember. It's been like a decade.
I know it's been like a decade. I know it's been
Golly.
forever. But you
So-
got to keep them pretty nice looking. I mean, it's like showing a horse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're gonna look at the coat and look at like just yeah, seriously, like in their tail and and all this stuff. And it's a pretty intense.
It's intense. But
it's a pretty.
kinda
It's a
fun.
big deal in rural
Yeah.
America.
Yeah,
It
It
is. It really is.
It's a good time though. I like it.
Yeah.
I love animals.
I have an
so I'm like,
appreciation for that kind of stuff.
yeah, that's cool.
The greatest of all time goat.
Yeah.
The goat goat.
The goat goat.
Yeah, the goat. Yeah.
So when did you guys start playing your instruments?
Well, Sam, you probably picked up the instrument first, and it was obviously the banjo. But
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, I think that was at like what 10.
10, yeah.
Jeez.
10.
What drew you to the banjo? Like, do you have a family member that played or something?
No, I just wanted to pick up an instrument, but I just didn't want it to be like a normal instrument.
Right.
I was
Yeah,
just
she's
like
kinda
being
odd.
a woman. I
likes to
just
be
wanted
odd.
being a girl at being 10. I don't know really why it went through my head, but I was just like I just want to pick up something different.
Did you get a banjo like you have now when you were 10 years old?
Oh no, I got my first banjo was a quart. It was like
Right.
$100. They were like, we don't
Open
know.
back.
Yeah, it was just like super.
It's
Yeah.
so funny.
Very
Because
cool.
they were like, I don't know if you're gonna like take take this
this-
seriously. Like it's kind of cute. Like just kind of here.
Look, Sam's
Right
got
on.
a banjo. Y'all.
Yeah, right. And then it
Cute.
wasn't until I was like, I'm getting started in lessons and all that, and started taking it.
Who were you
seriously.
first listening to when you got a banjo?
I was first. You know what? My biggest and most. I mean, I was listening to Tony Trishka. He's the one for me that
Yeah.
that kind of steered the
You know that name?
the pathway.
I've heard that name. Who
Tony,
does
yeah, he does a lot of work with nowadays, he's pretty awesome. He
Yeah.
works with everyone and all that.
Yeah,
but
but he
he's
does-
one of he's one of the more. I mean, that was like the first banjo player that
Does
I,
he have his own band or does he play with anybody?
Yeah, he plays with Bela Fleck. That's when I
Oh,
started
word
getting
up.
to like like Bela because he did the solo works with him. But yeah, I mean, I would say as far as like the one banjo player that I kind of because like typically I like to mimic that one person.
Yeah.
You know, and I get like very focused. I'm like, this is and so it was Tony for me, and
It's a
then
huge
I drew
influence.
into and then I drew into Bela, and and all that. So
Very cool.
Yeah. So it was
Bela.
it was.
And
It was
then
good
you
times.
picked up the guitar shortly
Yeah,
after?
Well.
Well, she, you know,
Well,
I mean, you're
the-
twins, so, I mean, you had
because
to...
I needed I needed honestly
Some
rhythm
support.
guitar.
Yeah.
rhythm,
Yeah. And
so
I'm
I
like,
was
so because
okay.
a banjo, like you can practice with metronome, which is you should.
Yeah.
I should have, but I was like, Nikki, I just need you on
Rhythm.
on rhythm
So I just was
guitar,
like,
and
okay.
so I was like, hey, start doing this, and then that's kind
And
of
I learned like
started.
a GED, and I was like, okay. And then from there on, I just enjoyed
all
it.
you need.
And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
that's all you need. GED.
Yeah, because like what was like
ABC.
our because we
So it
we
was a good
started because I
time, yeah.
started like playing songs. I don't even remember the first song we learned. What was it, like Cripple Creek or something?
I think it was
Cripple Creek, I
Cripple
think.
Creek, yeah.
John
Just
Cri-
G.
Cripple
Cripple
Creek.
Creek's like
yeah.
G and
Cripple
Yeah,
Creek
yeah.
from the band?
No. Like
Oh.
the
The blu-
like the song,
song.
like the banjo song, Cripple
The
Creek.
the
Yeah, Cripple
traditional...
Creek,
A tradi- yeah, like old school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like really. That's how I can
That's
hear
awesome.
it. It doesn't come out like that, but yeah, that's how it sounds. It sounds better than
That's the only way
that.
we can explain it. But yeah.
You can probably put that in
Yeah,
words.
and then, the rest is history.
Lessons? Did you take lessons?
Well, our dad is very musical
Uh-huh.
and can pretty much pick up anything and buy, and
so
listen
y'all
to it.
just picked it up.
Yeah, we just kind of picked it up. And like I
Well-
said, I mean, Dad would.
Well, I had to get into lessons.
Well, you did, yeah, but Dad kind of would help me with some chords, on guitar, and then I kind of would pick up by ear as well. And then, I mean, I eventually got into lessons, but I still always kind of worked on it with my dad and just whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of went from there.
Yeah, I would say like everything even now is like just by ear, which
Ear,
is good. But then sometimes I'm like, like the music theory, you're just like,
Yeah, where am I at?
I'm like, where am I at? I should know it, but I'm like,
We're just by-
we're just
yeah.
by ear. We listen and we just
Ear
hear
and
it by
feel.
ear.
yeah,
Yeah,
and feel, yeah.
which is great, but yeah, we probably
So
should
how
go back.
at what
Yeah.
what time? I guess I just learned this tonight too. You went from Arkansas to L.A. first.
We did
Yeah.
because at the time who we were working with,
Yeah.
we were kind of back and forth with working with Warner Brothers,
Yeah.
and we were working with the producer at the time as well,
Uh-huh.
and that was all based out of L.A.
How did you guys get discovered?
Oh my gosh.
Playing at
In
a
a garage.
picnic.
At
Y'all
a
just were
picnic.
playing
in, like,
picnics
Russellville.
and
No, it was I think it was
Dardanelle or something. Russellville, Dardanelle,
just playing
Arkansas.
at picnics and
Yeah,
rodeos.
I think we were
Yeah.
playing like I'll Fly Away.
Yeah.
We were playing I Saw Light. Like I remember, like our first like whole set
Super
list was
traditional.
just like
Yeah.
gospel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
grassy
just-
stuff. And
But we were like literally playing like in the garage.
oh, Shuck in the Corn. That was the first song. Shuck in the Corn. That was like the second song. But anyway,
One of my
so
faves.
sorry, I was like,
I
it's
love
bugging me.
corn.
I'm like, Shuck in the Corn. But yeah, so that's how we were discovered, which
Yeah.
was really just random.
Yeah.
That's how it happens, you know.
Wow. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Nobody's discovered old Chris.
But we have.
You guys have.
We have.
We have.
We
So-
see the inner
You-
potential.
the potential.
The potential, yeah.
Okay.
Potential, though. The potential.
So you moved to L.A.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. I was gonna go somewhere, but I'm not.
Was
so.
it with Warner Brothers that you guys are out there?
Well, yeah, we were.
Kind of like on a development deal.
Yeah. I think you
Yeah.
told me that one time.
And then
yeah,
we-
we were on the development deal out there.
yeah, but
so.
we eventually moved out there just to cut a record pretty
Right.
much. And so our mom came with us 'cause
Uh-huh.
we were like
We were like
15.
what, like 15, 16.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so we had to
kind of young to be out
do
there.
that. But,
That's very young to be in
That's
L.A.
really cool.
Well,
Yeah.
for
for two twins.
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, I
Girls.
mean, I
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you were like a boy, it's like
If you were
different.
Axl Rose,
Yeah, like it's
Under
like,
a
I
bridge.
feel like
You're
for a boy, it's kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
But like for
Yeah.
two, like
Yeah.
15-year-old, 16
from Arkansas.
Yeah, and,
So
and
like,
like
what?
we had no like
Was that the
cultural.
first like huge city you'd been to?
Oh yeah,
Like
Yeah,
international city.
yeah. I
well,
think
we went. Yeah, I'd say. I guess
Besides,
for our
yeah, well,
age.
yeah, because then when we started doing Warner Brothers and we had to go to New York and all that's when
Yeah.
we started traveling. And now I feel like now that's like what's like. I'm like, oh my gosh, because like at a young age we were, being with Warner Brothers, we were going to like after parties, the
Sure.
Grammys, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
behind you is like
Elton John.
yeah, and like Al Gore and all
Al
that stuff.
Gore.
And you're like
All
going.
them.
Then so like now,
Who?
Yeah.
Al Gore.
Yeah, I thought. Who did you say?
I was gonna say
Kid Rock.
No,
Kid Rock was there.
No, Red Hot Chili Peppers. We saw them. Remember? It was cool.
Oh yeah, he was back behind me.
I freaking love
Really
him.
tall. Yeah.
It's like awesome.
Was he giving it away now?
give it. Man, I love it.
But
I like
it
it.
was like it was like you know what it was? It was like we had to grow up really quick.
Sure.
13 going on 30. Pretty
That
much.
will grow
Basically.
you up quick.
So you
Yeah.
started playing at 10, and you saying by the time you were 15,
We
you're
had
in
a
Los
development
Angeles.
deal.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
We grew up quick, but I don't. Man, it was. I mean, I
You think
loved
you
it.
grew up too quick?
No,
Um,
I think we learned a lot. I think.
Yeah.
I think instead of going, like instead of like doing the, I mean, it's definitely not like the normal,
childhood.
childhood where you're like, hey, and then I went to
But
college
you
and all
you
that.
don't want a normal child.
No, I mean, I definitely am
No,
not.
we-
I'm
we're
fine.
like-
I don't
yeah.
care to be
Normies.
normal.
Yeah, we're kinda like
Normies.
odd. I don't
Yeah.
really care.
There-
I don't.
no
I don't
normies
care.
here.
I'm not trying to. Yeah, I don't need.
I think I'm far from normal
Yeah.
anyway, so I like to be kind of. But
Yeah.
yeah, but it was. I mean, the experiences. I mean, everything. I loved living out there. We were out there for what almost 6 years.
Almost 6 years.
Really?
Yeah, it was 5-6 years. I loved every moment of it, though. I mean, yeah, there's hard times, but not. I mean, I don't know. I look back on it going, I'm glad we did that. 'Cause it
And you
made
guys
who
were
I am.
in L.A. or?
No,
No.
we were kind of like more in the Orange County
Yeah,
area,
sure.
kind of like Irvine.
Absolutely. Yeah,
so,
I know where
but
that
we,
is.
just because we didn't want to, I don't know. We just were down there. We found a cool.
Well, we have
apartment.
family that's in that area a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit. The Armenian side of our family. There we have a
couple family members.
There's a lot of
there.
Armenians out there.
Yeah,
Well, in
Glendale
Glendale-
is like cool.
Woo! Yeah.
That's
It is
that's
so
the
funny.
capital of Armenia.
Oh yeah, it's like
Yeah.
seriously, and like as soon it's so funny because every time like we go around that area or
Yeah.
like we go through it, like
They
we
figure
don't
out.
even have to like say hey, what they're like. They know that we're Armenian, and instantly it's like brothers
family.
and sisters.
Yeah.
And,
We're eating rice pilaf with
Yeah.
them. So it's really cool. I love it. I do miss living out there. Yeah. I love it. It's cool.
So you're out there for five
5-6
Five,
years. I
si-
think 5.5 maybe. I can't
I like it was
remember
going
really.
on to 6 before
and
we
you
moved
did
here.
stuff for like Disney World and Disneyland.
Well,
Or just like well, Disney.
Well, at the time while
Disney.
we were doing Warner Brothers, we also with the
Picked up
producer
some
that
stuff
we were
working
working with, we also were kind of helping with doing like jingles and commercial
Sure.
work.
Yeah.
So
Can
that
you
was like
disclose
really
any of that specific stuff, like stuff we may have heard before?
well.
I know, right?
I know.
I mean, a lot of stuff. Like I said, for Disney. I mean, there were a couple of shows. I know.
I don't know specifically. It's been forever.
Y'all
I
probably go
could
in a
back.
studio and cut stuff and
Yeah.
they just use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They
yeah.
won't
I mean,
tell you.
I wish we would have gotten like. I mean, I have
Almost
nothing
beer.
to show for it.
Well, no, it's just back in the day we were young, like we were like young and naive. So we're like, yeah, because we just want to play music. Now, being where we're at now, I probably would have maybe kind of.
Well, you
Gotten to know a little
usually
more
yeah,
about
you
Hey,
go
what
in
are
there.
you using this
Yeah,
for?
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
or like,
where's my
hey,
name at?
where's our cut?
Let
And
me
like
see the
where the name's
contract.
going.
Yeah.
Like we had to go under, we went under like different names and stuff, and or yeah, and then but I did stuff for, I mean, a couple episodes for Hannah Montana, and
Yeah.
then Sunny with a Chance when that
Yeah.
was big, and then we did stuff a little bit for E News though. What was that one?
Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, I did a couple different like
Like, real
slivers,
quick
so
jingle, yeah.
like just it was like
Just a little
jingles.
transition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's not even like worth like. I mean,
Like
it's
talking
it's
about
not like it
probably.
was like some. It was just like little measurements of stuff that we did.
Yeah.
and-
Sure.
But
Do you ever
it's-
go
it's
back and
cool.
try to find that stuff, or do you care?
Yeah, no, I
Have you
have.
ever
I know.
been watching,
I know our dad
flipping-
has some of the stuff on
The
his
jingles.
computer at home,
Yeah.
especially the jingles that we
Yeah.
did.
So
yeah, if you
I'm gonna-
flip the channels
I'll
and
have to,
like,
like, bring it
that's
in
a
sometime.
good idea there.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's
It's
definitely
interesting to hear, like
Yeah.
being like 17. That was like one of your first like real
Kinda
like kind of like
experiences,
job like
Yeah.
just.
jobs.
It wasn't like a job. It was fun, but
Yeah, I
like
loved it.
just
I loved
having to
every
like
second
do
of it.
some kind of work and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
super
interesting.
that is interesting.
It is
Like,
interesting.
why wouldn't they? I wonder why they chose YouTube but didn't like publicize it.
Well,
Well,
I
it's
think it was just with the producer that
We were with at the time. Yeah.
with. I mean, it was
I guess
really
everybody's
his.
trying to get work. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really his thing, and
Right.
so but we were under the development deal and doing all that with him, and I think he just
I got it. Just,
we
Well, like I
played
said, we were young and
instruments
naive
all
and didn't
that.
know some things that were going on. It's fine. It's all good. We live and learn.
Yeah, and I think that we were just there and we were working on our project, and it was like, hey, by the way, like, can you do this? and that?
yeah,
And
it's all good.
it was fun. I
It's
mean,
fun,
I loved
yeah.
it.
yeah,
I loved
At
it.
least
but-
we
you know
had
how many
great
people would
experience.
love to be able to tell that story?
Yeah,
That's
hell
amazing.
yeah.
It's an interesting.
Out in L.A. making music for Hannah Montana, Disney
Yeah, I mean,
Channel.
I
That's
wish we were
fucking
still doing
awesome.
that.
I can
loved
think of
it.
some worse
I
things
miss it.
I could be doing.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, I'm like, I hope
Hey,
I
at
still
least
do
we
that.
didn't we didn't
Yeah.
get into a bad crowd or anything. That's
No.
like we were like in
Well,
a
we have each other. That's a thing.
Yeah,
we
y'all
have each
have.
other,
Yeah.
so we can keep our heads on straight.
Yeah.
One of us kind of.
I bet it's like
we're
that.
like,
well,
Wake up.
we knew we were out there for music, so it wasn't like it was
Yeah.
we we have each other, and it's always like good because
Yin and
we
yang.
keep ourselves on track.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So coming from LA, not to make a hard transition, but coming from LA, what sounded like y'all were doing some pretty cool stuff there. Why Nashville after LA?
well,
What led to that?
well, because we were making while we were living in LA, we were still making trips to Nashville, and it was always kind of a thing that like we love y'all, it's great and everything, but
Well, no, what got us to Nashville is that kind of during all the transitions out in LA, we kind of came across a manager who was based out of Calabasas, and he knew a lot of people in Nashville, and so we started making trips from LA to Nashville, and we had some. It was kind of after our development deal and Warner Brothers and everything. So this is another chapter.
Mhm.
I know it's really complicated. Like
I feel like
confuse
we've
myself.
lived like I feel like
Yeah,
so far
but-
we've lived like 5 different lives.
Yeah, it's really weird. But
It's kinda
so then anyway, we eventually, we were doing all these showcases down here on Music Row, and with him at the time, having that manager and all, and it was kind of like, yeah, we needed to be taken serious. We need to really be down here permanently to Nashville. So we kind of made that move, and
and we wanted to get
yeah,
into songwriting and all that, and Nashville's really just
a great
the
songwriting
place that
town.
you need to be for.
And y'all have some sick originals.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you guys get in like writers groups and stuff?
We
And-
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we do a little bit of everything. Yeah, here in this town.
Yeah, here in this, I mean, yeah, we get in
a lot of
well,
ride
quite-
arounds.
Yeah, quite
I mean,
a
it's
bit.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I mean, I love it. I love performing, but I also love writing.
You probably feel more at home in Nashville too because it's southern and you guys are.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
no, yeah, I think it's like it's comfortable. It's a different
Crowd.
thing. It's a
Mhm.
different like
Yeah.
energy than
Yeah.
than LA or
Yeah. It's just really what you
it's
like.
really whatever you like. I mean,
I like both worlds, so I like to go back and forth a lot. I can't really stay in one place for like.
You guys travel a lot,
yeah, we
We
do
do.
travel a lot. Yeah,
so you got the travel bug.
I do. Yeah, and I'm telling you,
Early.
it's because we start
It's so
early, and
young,
you either
yeah.
love it or you don't. And I
we
just
You both
can't
love
live
it.
without it.
yeah,
Yeah.
I get antsy.
You know,
I get
people
so
say that's
antsy.
the best education for kids is
It
like
is.
to travel.
It is because you have
Yeah.
to learn
the
to
ways of the world.
yeah, and then you have to like be able to like be calm and like adjust to your surroundings if something goes crazy or whatever. It's like it's just like
I mean, I
you-
feel
you
like
have to-
us traveling has kind of been sort of a college for us because we didn't go to college, which
Sure.
go to college, kids, but we didn't go to college. But I'm just saying.
You
but-
heard
but-
it here first,
but-
people.
I just
Go
it's
to
like
college.
education's very important. I'm just saying, but we did learn a lot traveling. So that was
I
kind of
get
like
it.
our college.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I mean, and we are who we are.
well,
because
you
of
meet
that.
so many people too. It's
Yeah.
just
Oh,
like,
you get so
just as-
cultured.
just
That's what I
like-
love.
and how people like
Culture.
live and
And food.
You
you'll
become
learn.
worldly. You're not.
Yeah.
You
Just open minded.
you don't get uncomfortable in a lot of situations.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I
situations
mean.
a lot of people get
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
yeah,
in.
Yeah,
exactly. That's
so
what I
it's-
mean.
Like,
Yeah,
if you take
cool.
somebody from a small town and drop them in a city, and they, some weird energy
Yeah.
they got to
Yeah.
get used to.
Definitely.
yeah.
So you get past that early when you travel a lot.
yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
it's fun. It's definitely
It's been good.
I love it.
We can't stop. Won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. Is that a song?
I don't know. Should we write it right now?
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Writing session live.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool, actually.
So you guys are in Nashville now.
Yeah, it's been here for what, 5.5 years now? 5 years, yeah.
One of the bluegrass capitals of the country.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
been it's been a good time.
So
I like
have
it.
you guys? Okay, so you came to Nashville, and you guys were like, were you still doing the Warner Brothers thing when you got here?
No, we
No.
were kind of out of that when we came here because we were with that manager we kind of signed with out in Calabasas.
Sure.
And then it was just kind of him, us, and then doing our thing here in Nashville, and
Mm-hmm.
things work, things don't. You part ways, figure it out.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, yeah.
So
Well, I think
I
there's a
think-
little bit of a disconnect when you have people that are on your team in LA
Mm-hmm.
and then
They
you're
would
like
be
here. So it's just, we just have to kind of figure
I
out
don't know.
what,
We
what
just
your
learned a
goal
lot,
is.
though. Like I said, we didn't know any better, so we're like, yeah, we need a manager.
Sure.
So it's but yeah. So now we're just kind of
Yeah, I
doing
mean,
everything on our own. I'd say, yeah. This time.
yeah, I think
around.
right now we
working.
kind of
It's
hey,
good.
that's okay. Beer.
So like, okay, you come to Nashville. What are like the things that you like about it versus the things that are really frustrating in that? What It's a very different town in LA.
Yeah.
I've lived there too.
Yeah.
What are the things here that frustrate you?
I mean,
Nothing.
no, I mean,
How do you answer that?
I know. I'm like, I love Nashville. I don't really see. I mean, I think it's becoming the next LA. And
Yeah.
I think people coming in are
So many people from LA.
so many people from LA.
What are the similarities between LA and Nashville?
Well, definitely not the industry. Because
I think the writing sessions are different.
Okay.
Yes.
Because the writing
That's
sessions.
a Nashville thing, unique
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
Nashville.
Yeah,
Only
and,
Nashville.
and like there's no complaints there. Like it's cool either way, but
Yeah.
it's different. You know what I'm saying? LA, you create a couple beats, maybe on whatever it is, and you just
Yeah.
start
laying it
adding, laying down tracks there. Here obviously
Live
it's
band,
it's
all,
live
yeah.
band and everybody just goes through it.
What about playing
a little
live
song.
in Nashville? That can be frustrating.
I mean,
well, you probably get paid more outside of Nashville. just
You
because
guys definitely
So
do.
many people come here to do what we're doing.
Right,
So
right.
I get it. So that's why we travel too.
Yeah. You told me before, like when y'all go back to Arkansas, it's like
It's great.
you
yeah.
guys are the
They treat-
biggest
they,
thing.
Well,
that
they
can-
treat us well, man.
Yeah.
They treat us well, and I love it. I'm glad to be from there. I mean, they treat us well.
I love Arkansas. No, I mean Nashville's good. I think we're kind of on the last couple of years. We're on our own journey. I think
Yeah,
we've
we're-
always had so many strings attached. We've
Right.
had people on our team.
Now
and-
it's just you guys
Now it's
on your
us
own.
on
doing
your
it.
own.
yeah, and
Like-
I think all this stuff is like that's happened has been
You seem
great, but I
happy.
want to do it.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
am.
happy. I love to
I think
me.
we're in a good place.
Like
right
I'd
now.
rather be where we're at and we're good and we're just happy. You know what I'm saying? And I think that I
I'm just
I
like,
want
I'm-
to see all of it happen and it be because we did it on our own.
Feel
Yeah,
that.
it feels
what I'm
better
saying?
that way. Yeah,
It
yeah.
does.
So
Like I think I'm
We're in a good
excited
place.
for the future.
Me
yeah.
too. I'm
Like,
super
I
excited.
feel good.
So
I feel good.
What's the future? What do y'all? What does it look like? What do y'all in the next 2 years?
It's so bright they have to wear shades.
yeah,
Hell
right.
yeah.
Everyone, where's the shades?
Holla.
Where are the shades?
Where are the shades? I mean, let's see. I mean, I definitely
We're
kind of in the middle.
finally coming out
Coming out with some like newer
new
music, like definitely having like and updating everything like website photos, new music, just kind of taking that in our own hands and maybe kind of booking a pretty legit tour. That'd be
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cool. So something like that, and then
I mean, we have like a couple different. We have like a bunch of different things going on. I don't
Yeah.
really want
We're
to jinx
hustlers.
it. I don't want to jinx it.
Well, don't
I
say.
don't either.
Don't
We can't
say
say.
it.
Yeah,
We can't say
We
it.
gotta wait. People got
I don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Just show
Just
people.
show. No talk.
Right.
Show.
Absolutely.
But
Don't brag about it.
yeah, we got a few things. We'll just see what happens and just keep a positive outlook on things.
And just play.
Yeah, just play. I want to go back to like just playing music and just having fun.
That's what. Ever since I first met you guys, that's what I always thought you guys should do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is just play.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I
Right.
agree, man.
We've talked about this
Absolutely.
before.
Yeah.
Like
Rip.
you guys
Yeah.
could, if you guys just get out there and play, you guys really are good, and
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you.
some kind of success is going to come from it.
Well-
I think. I think also too. Just
Yeah.
not
Not really.
We've been in this for way too long. I'm not turning back now. Okay. But also, it's just I don't know. I just don't. Yeah, I'm not ready to. I'm not ready to give up. I want to just keep going. I think the ones.
Well,
that
music
stay,
is like a longevity thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
lifestyle.
it's
pretty
like
much.
it's like eating healthy. You don't just go like well, you know what I'm saying? It's a lifestyle. It's not
Okay.
a diet.
Sure.
Like music is not a diet. I mean,
I
it sounds
know-
weird. It's like a
So-
lifestyle.
I know exactly
I'm
what you're
trying to
saying.
keep
You
up.
know,
but-
you have longevity.
I know exactly.
Yeah,
what
we just
you're
want
Yeah.
longevity.
Kind of in a weird way. That's
I don't know.
how
I
say
think
things.
though, like I said, if we just keep at it and just kind of keep our heads up, I don't know.
Are you guys open to play with other people?
Oh, yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
of
I've
course.
been trying to jam with y'all. For
Yeah.
forever.
I know.
Right? It's like a decade. I'm like, oh my gosh.
We got to. Yes,
Hmm.
I know.
So I don't know.
Yes.
We've
No,
been
I
in this
love
game long
collaborating with other people. I love playing with other people
Yeah.
because I just love learning. Like
Yeah.
even though, because to me, you can never be like
enough. Too knowledgeable about.
too. Yeah, like I
Sometimes
You don't want to
how you
close
say it?
yourself off to
No,
anything
yeah.
you might
yeah, like I
learn.
did, like me for me, like just in life, like I never want to walk into a room and be like the smartest person or be
I wanna
like the
learn.
best banjo
Yeah.
player.
Absolutely.
The
Yeah.
expert.
Right,
Feel
like
that,
like
definitely.
I want to be learning.
Yeah.
So I'd
Never
rather
trust
be
an expert.
Yeah,
Yeah, never.
Never.
Yeah, just always learning is good. Yeah,
Yeah, I
But,
feel like
yeah,
that's what
we've
life-
come so far. It's just I just want to just keep learning and just do what feels good. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
do what
with you.
feels good.
Yeah,
I like
I'm
this
happy.
new outlook for Nick and Sam.
Yeah. Well, we're doing it on our own, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
It's
good.
good,
It feels
right?
good.
It feels
It
good,
just-
like
it
you're
just
in
feels
control
good.
of
You're in
your, like,
control.
destiny.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
telling
saying?
It's like it's good.
Golly. Does everyone feel good now or what?
Man, I am high on life. Gosh,
I
dang
think we've
it.
had a breakthrough.
Hell yes.
Anyways, I forgot where we're talking. Oh,
I don't know. I feel so
I don't
good
even
right
know.
now.
Talk to ourselves. Woo.
into-
Just into like woo, feeling good.
Yes.
I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know. Whatever. What's
all
next? Yeah.
mental
Well,
state.
what were we talking about? We were talking
we're
about
just talking about Nashville.
Yeah.
natural. Yeah. Okay.
So Nashville's good. I think it's been some good career steps we've taken living here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I still feel like we're always discovering new things about
About
Does
Nashville.
it feel like
yeah.
you're still just beginning in some ways?
Sometimes?
In
Yeah.
some ways.
Yeah. I mean,
Look at people down.
Will.
he just destroyed the set.
Thanks.
I was like, what? Earthquake?
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? Yeah, I can be.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You know.
In some ways, it's like
some
you're
ways.
just starting. It's always good if it's
Yeah.
like that. Though.
Yeah. It is. It
In
is.
some
I
ways,
feel
it's
like-
always good if your energy is like you're just starting. 'Cause
Yeah, it is.
You don't rest.
No.
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 Yeah.
No.
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 Next.
No
Yeah.
rest
Never rest.
for the
Never.
wicked.
Never. Never.
But you can go forward with all your experience and knowledge of how to deal with
That's
people.
my thing.
Yeah, like it's funny how like the older you get, you're like, man, I wish I would have known this like when I was like 18.
Sure.
Isn't that
Like,
Feel
crazy?
that.
You know,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The only
Like,
way to
what?
learn
If I
it-
was like the way I am now,
Yes.
I'd be
Beyonce.
Right.
yeah, I guess it's like what life is about, right?
Yeah, the only
can't really
way
do
to
that.
learn that stuff is to go through it.
Yeah, yeah. I
Like
know.
nobody can tell you, hey, this is going to happen, this is going to happen, and you need to deal
Yeah.
with it this way.
Yeah.
It's
You
just
have to
experience.
experience
You
it.
have that
Yeah.
experience. Yeah.
You
it's
got
just
to.
the way it is.
Just got to go through
Yeah.
that journey.
And it's so important. It is. And I feel, yeah.
And
Experience,
then you-
it shapes you. I
I
think.
think it builds characteristics.
Stuss.
Characteristic. Here's the stuttering.
Sorry, guys. I am from
Characteristics.
Arkansas. Just kidding.
Strong characteristics.
It brings
Character.
Wrong.
It builds character for sure.
Characteristics. Character.
Characteristic.
Sorry, wrong choice of.
Do you have a favorite place to play in Nashville?
Well,
World
if it's
Music
if it's
Nashville.
like kind of right,
Yeah, it
but
is.
if it's like a
this place.
songwriters round. When we first moved here, we play at the Bluebird Cafe monthly. I
sick.
loved it. That's my joint.
How many times did y'all play there?
Oh, probably over.
I mean, just probably
No,
a handful
no,
of times.
yeah, probably a handful of times.
That's cool.
Yeah, so it was really cool. It's one of my favorite as far as songwriter rounds kind of thing.
Absolutely.
As far as duo, like just me and you getting up
Oh my
on the
gosh, I don't
show.
even know.
You know, to be honest with you, a while back we had a residency at Third Lindsley. That was kind of a cool place.
That's
Yeah,
super cool.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's
that was
cool.
cool. So I like that place.
Yeah,
or the
that's-
listening room is kind of cool too.
No, well, the new listing room
The
is
new
cool.
listing
Where's
room.
that? Where's the
It's
listening
right
room?
across from Rocket Town, that
Okay.
church
Yeah,
or whatever.
cool.
It's like
Yeah,
a building
yeah.
that they hold. I think.
Well, because
church.
do you remember the original listing room?
No.
The Cummins
It's
Station.
changed 3 different times.
Oh, the incoming station. Yeah, I
so
think
that,
so. I
That was
think I've been there
that
before.
was always so cool. And then they moved to like this
Mid
like
Gulch area.
it was in like kind of like the Gulch area, and
Yeah.
it was like
Cool.
pretty
Go
good. It was
back
just
to
a little
the
echo.
Gulch.
Yeah, you go
Yeah,
back
I
to the
know, right?
Gulch.
And now I like the location. I love this location.
Yeah, location now it's like literally Rocket. Yeah, in Rocket Town.
Yeah, but it's super vibey and the sound's
sound is good.
great.
That's
and
why I
they
like
have
the
like a
sound.
green room for you can
Yeah.
just
Nice
like
green
chill
room.
out.
Very
Yeah,
comfy.
Yeah.
and the food is good.
What's the
Come-
worst place you've ever played?
Mm.
You don't have to. You don't necessarily have
Oh,
to
how
name
about
it.
how about the one gig that we had? I won't name it, but what was the one? It
Oh my
wasn't
God,
the
tell me,
worst.
tell me,
It was
tell me, tell
fun,
me.
but it was the one gig where our stage was actually out on the water,
Oh God.
and we had to boat
Oh.
to the stage, and I had just gotten
Yeah, that's
a
right.
new banjo.
It was.
And the boat, in order to get there, the boat was like kind of a flat bottom, but it was leaking.
It was leaking.
And I remember it was leaking, and I had my banjo. I was holding my banjo
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
God.
And I'm like going, I'm like, dude, I just received this banjo.
Yeah,
I
you did.
swear.
A brand new banjo.
Yeah, and I was like,
it was interesting. It was a
interesting.
unique gig. I don't.
I think
don't know.
maybe next time if it was like
Yeah.
a little different, maybe we just like come out through the back or something. But
No, but it was on a boat, kind of.
It was-
but
yeah.
not like a bit, not like a yacht or anything.
no, it was there was the stage though was a floating stage on the lake.
Is this in Nashville you're talking
yeah,
about?
it is in
Okay.
Nashville.
Oh my
Yeah.
God,
I think
really?
I've heard of this gig before.
Well, it's I'm not. But the thing is, it wasn't horrible. Like I'm not really down in anything. It was the funniest. You know what it is? It was the funniest gig. Funny.
Yeah, I'd say more. It's
what
was funny.
what is that? Was my words tonight? Is funniest a word?
No, more funny.
Funny.
It's more funny, right?
It was
No,
one of the
no, no,
most.
no.
It
It
was
was the
one of
most
Don't ask me about
funniest.
grammar.
Yeah, like, what
What
school
was
was
that
the
for
proper
me?
grammar for that? By the way, funny. It was the funniest
paying
gig.
attention.
It
That's
was the
right.
most.
Yeah, who you texting?
What, I know, right? Like, here I am. I'm like asking a question. I know. I'm pouring my heart out to you.
It was
You're
the
not
most
even-
funny.
Passion, man.
No,
he's
it
not
was. It
listening.
was just very. It was funny because
really
I was like, this
funny.
is like so crazy.
I'll take you
We're
out to
literally-
the stage, but my boat's got a leak in it.
I'm like, I'm
It
not
was.
just
It was
fish,
at.
man.
It was at like a dock. It was at a
Yeah.
boating dock, and
But we're kind of floating, so I mean,
no, I'm saying like where it was. The gig was out, and the
Yeah.
stage was out
Did you
there.
have to wear a life jacket?
Yeah,
well,
no,
he did
we
have them, but I didn't wear them.
I mean,
I just, I'm
Put
like,
these
I'm
on,
like-
Missy.
like-
You
I was more worried about my banjo. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll put that thing on the banjo. I can
Yeah.
swim.
Missy, I hope you can swim. We might not make it out to the
Like,
stage.
I was like,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, it was
But
interesting.
I have never been. I mean,
Very
I was so anxious.
It was funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
It
Now we
was
look back,
funny though. It was so
Yeah.
funny, and we had a
How
great
long
set
ago
list.
was it?
last.
It was
summer.
last summer, and it was and it had been raining, and
The
it was
tide
like in
high.
August. The tide was high. It was crazy.
What
Yeah.
else?
Distracted by
Yeah,
young
sorry. I'm
Hank.
just like, what's going?
Hello, what's your name?
Howdy doody.
What's going on?
Wonder, was it close to here?
No, I'm not telling you.
I can't tell you. I don't want to get
I
busted.
could probably. I mean, there's all. I could probably
We'll
figure it
tell,
out.
we'll
Like,
tell,
so
hey,
we, like-
off the record, we'll tell you, but
Yeah.
just like other things, we'll tell you. But right now,
Let me push my magic stop record button. and
yeah,
you tell me.
now. Now tell me.
Wow.
It's funny. Oh, my
Wow.
Have you guys played some like really crazy gigs in Arkansas before? Like
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have.
oh my gosh.
like on the back of a truck?
Oh yeah,
or-
like a.
Oh yeah, when we did the Arkansas Chevrolet commercial that
Well,
night
that
that
wasn't
we
really
were
a gig.
no, I know we were playing a
you guys
song.
did a commercial.
Yeah, we
we
did a
if you go to
commercial.
That's
YouTube.
cool.
We did like
Here.
3 series. It was
let me see if I can
Arkansas
find
Chevrolet, the truck commercial. And we did what is it? 3 episodes of it. So it ran like
Let me see if I
throughout
can find
Arkansas and
it.
Texas and around the Arkansas states.
Yeah.
So that's also why like our core fan base is down there too, because everyone's like,
Absolutely.
"Oh, TV, Nick and Sam." It's just funny how
Where are the
TV.
videos on Facebook?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know,
let's
but
keep talking. I'm just gonna.
but
try to
anyway,
find
yeah.
this
I
thing.
mean, you can check it out on YouTube. But
Send one
it's-
to me.
Yeah, we'll have to send one to him.
Okay.
It was fun. It was very fun. I loved it, and man, it was yeah.
sorry, I'm just
That's
now.
fine.
Now
That's
it's
cool.
gonna
You got to
bug me.
do
Yeah.
a GM commercial.
Yeah.
GMAC.
Yeah, gee,
We're professional grade.
That's how
baby.
it sounded though.
Yeah.
That's what the.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
am actually the voice for that.
I knew it. Yeah, it was cool
Nick
though.
and
Nick
Sam.
and
You're
Sam,
so
yeah.
ridiculous. That's
Man,
literally
but
how.
the
Chevy
second day,
trucks.
we shot that second commercial that second day, and then I was eating. It was like at that football game, because we were like I got like really sick or something. Remember
Oh, did you have
that night? I got food poisoning. I ate some sort of tailgate hot dog or
Nacho?
something.
No,
Nacho.
what are those little hot dogs in the crock pot called?
Pigs in a blanket.
No,
it was something. I was
they're
like,
they're
oh my
like
God.
Little sausages.
Weenies.
they're
Winners.
Nick, they called it Winnie's.
Yeah. I got really sick on weenie. I'm joking. But yeah, so that's
gonna
the
be
only
cut out.
downfall,
That's gonna be cut
remember?
out.
Yeah. No, it's a good time. It's funny.
I'm just kidding.
You got sick at the football game?
Well, it was like that night. I remember it was the weirdest
Was it the
thing.
Arkansas football game?
I don't remember. What was it? They were just we were shooting the commercial.
It was
around
all
the
staged. It
tailgating
wasn't.
area.
It was all staged. It wasn't like a
Her
real.
food poisoning?
No, no, the freaking tailgate.
On count of 3,
It was
Nikki.
staged.
1, 2, 3, throw up.
Like, yeah, so I don't know. I don't know why I brought that up, but
Well,
other
that's
than that,
cool.
it was a good
A
time.
commercial is a great place to.
Yeah.
That's a great
Find that.
showcase these days.
Yeah, and yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, I would do it again. It was fun.
Oh, it was a blast. We had a blast.
And the third time we did, I don't know, there's something. Yeah, I don't even remember. I have to look back. Send them to him.
We'll send them to you.
Please,
Yeah.
I got to see this.
Yeah.
I want a truck. You can make me buy a Chevy truck.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Maybe.
So you just gotta.
Chevy
Yeah.
baby.
Chevy.
Chevy baby.
Do you got what song did you guys sing on the
We
commercial?
we sang.
We sang.
We sang
Live
a couple.
like that.
Live like that is when we wrote. and then we-
Original?
yeah, original, and then we sang Boohoo.
We did.
Yeah. 'cause
What
it's on
song?
here. There's one
Boo-hoo
called Boohoo. It's just like a just break your heart kind
kinda
of song.
Well, it's for all the guys who think they're heartbreakers.
Yeah. And it's here.
No, but she's really. I mean, just very
This
smooth.
is, honestly, this is why I interview all the time because I'm just great at it. She's
Did
just
you guys
so-
do a lot of interviews in Vegas?
You know what? The Wi-Fi
we,
does suck
We
here.
did not. We did
No,
not.
we usually choose if we
Alrighty
have an
then.
option. We usually
Well, no, we
go.
did 2 interviews because we had the Anthony Lucia's show on Saturday, and then Sunday we're on the Flint show.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we had some interviews.
yeah,
we
so
did an
those were a couple
interview.
interviews, and then we sang a song. But that wasn't too bad. They kind of let us know, like beforehand.
Yeah, it's better. It's nice, when they do let you know ahead of time.
Yeah.
because when it is
Because
like
then you can
Unlike
collect your
here.
thoughts.
well, this is
Yeah.
fine. But like, yeah, this is fine. This is good because we know
But-
you guys. Well, we knew them too, kind of, but just
Yeah,
know.
it's whatever floats your boat. We just Sometimes we say some questionable things.
yeah. I'm like,
Hey, it's
we don't
okay
use the
here.
correct words.
We're not going to critique your English.
Yeah, I feel like my English tonight's really hitting.
well,
on the- on the-
yeah.
It's hitting a new low.
Yeah, it's just
that
super-
homeschooling really did not work.
Dang it.
Wow.
Just be
But
smart.
anyway, what you see is what you get. So
So, what is your upcoming stuff? Where you guys got some shows coming up?
we have
Travels.
let's see. Well, we go to Dallas soon, which is
The American.
next month. In a few weeks here for the PBR.
How
the
long does a
American.
road, like an event like that, how long is it? Is it like a week?
Yeah, usually a week. Yeah.
Really?
So
Do you guys know how it works? Like, oh, they're doing this in the rodeo.
What do you mean, like barrel racing or something?
Yeah, yeah. Well, how does it? It's like different events, right?
Oh yeah,
Calf wrangling.
what they
team roping,
Yeah,
bull riding, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Barrel
like
racing.
we typically like know like where, but like we don't have to really. I mean, usually we're there like before the rodeo because we're any kind of music stuff that we're doing. If we're singing the national anthem or doing a gig, it's
Yeah.
usually like right before it starts.
Yeah.
So that's what we do, and then we'll go to the rodeo, or
But the one in Dallas next month is like for a week. We're gonna be there for like at least 5 days, 6 days. One of the weeks. And
Do you guys get a per diem? Sometimes?
just sometimes. I mean,
I mean, they treat us well. They hook us up.
yeah, they
It's all
treat
good.
us pretty
Yeah.
well.
They've covered
You know,
lunch.
I love that business.
Yeah.
It's good.
yeah,
It's
no,
good
it's definitely.
Do you guys know like some champion rodeo guys? Is it girls
Couple.
too?
Yeah, some
There's
barrel
girls
racers.
ready?
Oh yeah, some
yeah,
bad,
yeah,
bad
well, there's
AIDS
women,
and bone.
women can definitely
Like-
kick some butt on.
Yeah,
some
like
of
goat
the stuff.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
no barrel.
You ever seen
racing.
somebody get like thrown off and
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
did
yeah.
triple flips and
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
seen
I mean,
people get
when we watch like the bull riding and stuff,
Oh, it's a little nerve-wracking.
Gives me makes me cringe a little
Yeah?
bit. Yeah,
I know.
'Cause, like,
I'm like,
it's a little
but it's cool though. It's
crazy.
you ever seen somebody get really hurt? I know this is going down a dark road.
No, I know. I'm like, no, I
No,
haven't.
not
No, I
yet.
haven't. No,
No, not yet.
no, not
Do
yet. I
you-
really
do you
don't
guys
want
know
to.
rodeo clowns?
Yeah, we know a rodeo clown.
Have you ever been a rodeo clown?
Oh no, I have not. I think it'd be.
No, I don't know if I could
would
do
it.
that.
You wouldn't do
I
that.
don't know if I'd do that.
I
no.
would. It'd be fun.
don't think I would do
tell
that.
jokes. You can
No,
They get to tell
but-
jokes?
Yeah,
No,
Flint
Nikki,
tells
no.
jokes.
No.
I thought the whole time they're just
Yeah,
faking
but they're
out
but they're like targets. So
Well,
like
yeah,
when they
but-
fall off the bull
Yeah,
rider.
but then
no, I'm
my
not-
thing
I'm
is to
not
be
doing
very
that.
active, so it'd be my gym for the day.
I mean, you have to be able to like
You know,
climb a
the-
fence like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So no, I'm good on that. I'll pass. Nikki, you can do it any
Okay,
day.
cool.
Nikki, you
Thanks.
wanna
See
do-
you out in the
That's our
ring.
backup plan. That's our backup
If all
plan.
else fails, we
If
got
music
That's
doesn't
what I'm-
rodeo
work.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
still trying to wrap my head around the rodeo scene.
Yeah, it's a very
Have you
intense,
guys
crazy.
ever been to the Franklin Rodeo?
No.
we've heard about it though.
It's
I
a
haven't been
big
there.
one.
Yeah,
like
I
the
haven't
biggest
been.
one.
I'm
When
surprised.
does
I'm
it
surprised
happen?
we haven't been.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
too. It's
know.
the biggest one east of the Mississippi, I've been told. Rumor has it.
We should. Be,
Rumor has
Yeah, you guys
it.
should be down there.
we should be down there
Singing the national
singing the
anthem.
national anthem or something.
Absolutely.
Can you hook us up?
No, absolutely not.
What are we doing here then?
Yeah. See you later.
This is supposed to be networking.
I know nothing of rodeo. Nothing.
Well, you can learn.
Better start learning.
I'm trying
It's all
to.
about
Better start
learning.
learning.
Yeah, and I'm trying to. Do you know anything about rodeo stuff?
I don't know anything about. I know red is the color for the bulls. Am I right?
Oh,
Oh,
my God. I'm going about to piss my pants.
Oh,
Am I
red.
wrong?
No, that's right.
No, that is.
They think
for
it's
the
blood.
Spain.
That's for the
That's for the
Spain.
Matador.
Is that a
Fights
rodeo?
to boo.
No,
It's
that's
close.
like a run they do like in
Spain.
In like Spain, right?
No, that's close. It's
Hey,
great.
you know how
though.
it's why
I'm
we shut
impressed.
this subject down because I feel like
I'm pigeonholing you guys as rodeo.
A little bit.
just a little
Joking.
bit. I'm just kidding.
Shh.
I'm joking.
Oh my gosh.
That was really funny though. You're like, it's red, right? It's red. Red, the hope in your eyes.
The Matador.
I don't. It shows what I know about rodeos.
I know nothing of cows
And
or
you know what,
rodeos.
you know what? It's been a long time too. I barely remember too, so we can like go on this. I'm just joking.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I just had something I was going to ask you and I forgot it. They got me distracted.
Yeah,
What is
so
it?
much distraction.
It had something about rodeo.
Swear.
It was stupid. But anyway, hey, so do you guys have other musicians you play with, like on call and stuff? I
And we,
saw.
like,
Okay, hold on. Before you
um,
answer that,
okay.
I saw a video of you guys playing at another store, and a guy was
yeah.
playing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who is that guy?
Yeah, he used to drum for Tanya Tucker.
And Charlie Daniels.
Yeah, band.
Mhm.
And so he's somebody that we know that when we decide we need a drummer,
Let's call him up.
sometime.
It was good.
Yeah.
But we have a drummer and bass player back home in Arkansas as
Too.
well. So when
He's
we
on call.
yeah, if they feel like driving 6 hours.
yeah. It's like, but do you
Nashville,
feel like
baby.
yeah.
Hey,
well
it's
do you like
6 o'clock. Can you be here?
yeah. Bus call.
But yeah, I mean, it's just sometimes because I mean, for so long we've just been doing the duo thing. So it is, you know, we've been trying to slowly kind of have
Get
people
some
on
more
call.
bandmates. Yeah.
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 I think you guys should start playing with other people.
I think
Yeah.
you should too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
There's
so.
a lot of bluegrass.
There's a lot of
players in
Yeah.
Nashville.
there's a lot of great bluegrass going on in Nashville right now. You guys should jump into that.
I know.
Dip your toe into that little pool.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
we do.
what-
Yeah, I want to
that's-
have like a stand-up bass, everything like a.
You want to stand up bass?
Yeah.
To play it or just
No,
in the
like-
band?
like a bandmate, like a-
Okay.
like
Yeah, yeah.
upright, yeah, like full on.
Hank's a bass player.
Mando, all
fiddle.
that stuff. I want it
Yeah.
all. Yeah, 'cause
Hank,
it'd
you
be
could
cool.
do it.
Oh, for real?
Hank could slap
Well,
him
we'll
upright.
get you one.
Probably not on an upright.
Yeah, you could.
I
All right,
could
yeah,
do
I
Like
that.
a
probably
bass
could
player, if
figure
he's a
it
bass
out.
player, right?
Right. What's our time looking like, Hanky?
We're at like 45 minutes. We're
Oh,
good.
great.
We're chilling.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
We got 15 more minutes to kill.
What now? What now? What now? But yeah, we're
No,
this
I
year
think you
getting
guys
more.
should start doing that in town.
Yeah, that's what that's kind of like a
I'm
part of
plan.
one of our
Okay,
goals.
I'll be your manager.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's something that we're gonna start kind of
This year, yeah.
This year, working on some stuff. We're starting to try
Just get
to
more of that rootsy sound, you
Yeah,
know?
absolutely.
get
Yeah.
back to the roots.
The
And,
roots.
Yeah,
It'd be
and-
cool to see y'all like integrate with like the jam scene or the
Yeah.
bluegrass scene that's in
Yeah.
Nashville right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
I see y'all vibing super well with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
That'd
know.
be
I
cool.
know. I would love to. and
Do you guys
we-
have any bluegrass music you like right now that's new? Or
That's
bands
new?
or artists?
Oh my gosh, this is
No,
like
there's not
somebody.
much
This is like
new
no, I
bluegrass.
love. But that's the thing is, I love it all because it's also
Yeah.
it's like it's just so amazing. But I'm trying to think. It's like being asked, "What's your
Yeah.
favorite song on your iPod
like, I
right
don't
now?"
know.
You guys strike me as like more traditional bluegrass than like contemporary.
Like
Well,
what
well-
kind of band?
I don't know. I see y'all more like Bill Monroe is like the bassist,
Oh, I love Bill
but
Monroe.
Oh yeah.
right on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But like I don't know if I see y'all like as like Yonder Mountain String Band
Yeah.
or that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. Is that right?
Yeah. Well,
Well,
I
we're
mean,
like kind of. I mean, like it's almost like a mix to me of like a little traditional, but also like very kind of. I mean, what's that band that like more like very rootsy though, but kind of like somewhat high energy, right?
yeah, it could be. It could be. I would say high energy for
Yeah.
sure. But I don't know. Like there's things I want to kind of go down that road to see like what we would how we would evolve
Right on.
with
Yeah.
the band.
Fit in
You know what
there.
I'm saying? So it's like I don't really know. I mean, I know the tunes and stuff that we play, but you know how it always like the chemistry and stuff between a band. It's
It's very important.
Yeah, and then once you start playing live, you just start developing a sound and all that. So like I don't know what we would be like. I feel
Yeah.
like definitely a little bit traditional, but I feel
Uh.
like we'd still want to be.
Your originals are super contemporary.
Yeah, they
so that's the thing. So
are,
it's like
so-
mixing that with a little
Traditional.
traditional. It's almost like I don't even know what.
But then
band.
like also like I'm like I don't, you know, with the way that I play and I have pedals and stuff. I don't know if the traditional is cool, but
Yeah,
I
'cause
would
she's
want to
got
start
some
getting.
crazy pedals, like a pedal
But-
board with some cool
That's
sounds.
real. That's
Hell yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's
Get
like
the envelope
neat.
filter and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
cool.
and
You're
the
doing
phase
some-
shifter and the pog and all that. It's like pretty cool
Badass.
stuff, but so I'd probably want to kind of branch out a little bit.
I think it'd be cool to
Absolutely.
make traditional, like do traditional stuff with those pedals. You know,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
A
it's
lot of
Sick.
there's
cool.
people doing that.
Yeah, there
right
are
mix
now.
people.
it.
I feel like there are people
absolutely.
doing that right now. So
But it would be fun to jump in that.
it'd
Yeah.
be fun. Yeah, I think it'd be fun to
Like two
jump
girls
into
to
it.
do
For
it,
two
I
or
think
two,
it'd
I
be
think
cool.
definitely for two girls to do it. I mean, obviously there are so many
talented. You have the Molly Tuttles and this,
Yeah.
you
Sure.
know, and Alison Brown and all that.
What's the one we were talking about today?
Mando? Sierra?
Sierra.
Sierra.
Hole.
Yeah,
Sierra
yeah,
Hole
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Jenny Lynn too. I
Yeah,
don't know if
Jenny,
y'all know
yeah,
that.
Jenny, yeah, we know Jenny Lynn.
Yeah.
She's really,
She
she's really
rips.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Holy
she's
shit.
like
She's
You guys
bad.
could jump into that stuff.
Yeah, see, I think that'd be fun. I love that.
Y'all know Christina Vane by chance?
Oh, you know what? I know of her. We don't know her.
No, I don't
her,
know, but we know of
She's
her.
fantastic.
Yeah, she's really
Yeah.
awesome too.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely like a really cool scene for women. So
Yeah.
like I said, it would just be something that once we got with the band and start evolving, I think it'd be interesting to see.
Yeah.
Super
It's
cool.
just, but it's getting more in that crowd too, like going out. Usually what
Absolutely.
they'll have American Legion on on Wednesdays. They have like the bluegrass nights at American Legion and
Mhm.
that kind of stuff and everything. It's cool. So I don't
Yeah.
know, just getting more involved.
Sacred
with that now.
Hollow at Acme for you
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta come.
Fridays.
We gotta.
Yeah.
We're gonna come
We're
and see you, dude.
How'd
Yeah.
you like that little pluggy?
That was a good one.
Old
Yeah, I was like,
Chris
woo!
came through.
Kyle Tuttle's
Hey.
playing with us on Friday at Acme.
No way.
On
Mhm.
Friday,
Yeah.
really?
Kyle Tuttle?
Wonder- We'll have
Yep.
to go out there and see y'all.
Please come.
Kyle's awesome.
Kyle
Oh my
is the
gosh.
man.
He's
No
I
way.
saw him not too long ago with Air Show.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah,
fantastic.
he's pretty badass. He kind of helped me with my pedal
Right on.
board setup.
Yeah, I could see you doing a bunch of sit-ins, kind of like
Yeah.
that, like what he's doing.
Yeah,
That'd
yeah,
be awesome.
Yeah, I
Yeah, 'cause
know.
he's-
It's
yeah, he's really
yeah,
cool
he's
sitting
really cool. He's super open minded, and I really like the way he thinks.
Do you know the Sweet Lilies by chance? They're from
Oh.
Colorado.
Oh,
I don't know them, but I know of them. I know exactly.
Right on. We've done some shows with them. They're
Yeah, I
really
see
good.
that,
and
yeah.
they do some super cool stuff. But they played in Acme last Saturday,
Yeah.
I think, and then Kyle sat in with them, and then they played last night, and Kyle sat in
Yeah,
with them
so
again.
Kyle
Cool.
sat in the, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man, it's
It's
so
super cool.
Yeah, it's just like
know.
it's just growing.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
it's like
getting bigger and
it's
bigger
just
and more
bigger.
integrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is big.
Yeah, it's way cool. I love it. I
So-
want to get more into it. I'm excited. I'm
You
excited.
should
Super
do it.
excited.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited.
You got to do it now. You want to sign a contract?
Yeah, let's do it. Where's the contract?
Yeah, it'd be fun. Yeah.
You're game. Both of
Game,
you guys
we're
are
game.
game.
Dude, are you going to Spigma real quick? When it comes to
The Spaghetti
town?
Festival.
Yeah. No, just kidding.
You're really
I don't
good.
know.
Yeah, that sounds so good. I'm so
They
hungry.
got spaghetti?
No,
That's what I call it. I'm sorry, I'm an asshole.
I just don't want to spell it all out. I don't
But,
even know. No, are you going to be at the
Spigma.
convention?
What is this?
I
The
would.
bluegrass convention.
When is it? Is it?
It's oh my gosh, it's
End of January,
yeah.
going to February, like February 3rd.
It's like
through 2nd.
February.
You have to buy tickets. Or do you
Oh, you-
have to? I don't know.
Oh, shoot.
No, hold on. No, I think it's
I didn't go last year.
I just like to go look at like the instruments, so in those certain rooms.
It's
I
like a
mean, you can
bluegrass
jam.
NAM type thing. It's
Yeah,
not-
it's kind of a little bit, but it's like more like everyone just kind of shows up and they all have like their own rooms where they're jamming.
yeah. That's
The whole
what.
time it's just really cool.
That's why I saw
In
the
Nashville?
videos.
Mm-hmm. It's at the what hotel is it? With that
it's at the
Sheraton Hotel over there by the airport.
Oh, word.
Bluegrass
Music
Awards.
Yeah. Oh, the IBMA.
Well, it's like
no,
close, but it's like
Okay.
kind of like a
it's more of like a convention almost, and like so, and
Uh-huh.
then a couple rooms have like really cool like guitars, banjos, whatever upright
yeah,
basses
yeah.
you can check out if you want to buy them. You can or whatever. So it's pretty cool. I mean, last year I thought it was
And
kind
they
of
have
fun.
like band.
I had some friends that went to it last year. It looked like
Yeah.
it was super cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, yeah, I think we're gonna try and make it
It's a
out one day.
commitment to buy a stand-up bass. Like-
Yeah,
It's
that
like a
thing
fucking
is.
car.
whew.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to get a different car.
Yeah, you different car, different case.
I mean, it's a whole thing. you know?
Absolutely.
It is.
I can imagine traveling with it. It's got to be complicated.
Who was I talking? Oh, Matt. Matt said he had one and like he puts it in his Subaru Outback
Yeah.
and like
Does he have to roll on
he
the
has to
window?
like drive the car like
Yeah,
Oh, are you serious?
Yes,
Oh
all
my
the way out the
god.
back.
that's hilarious. But I just love the sound of it. Though.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
sound
I do.
amazing.
I'm like,
It's
I'm like,
a
it's
great
worth it though
range.
because I love the sound.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing else like it.
Yeah, I
Does
know.
does your bass player have a stand-up bass?
Mhm.
Oh,
A real
man.
stand-up bass.
Real stand-up bass.
That's so
Nice.
cool.
I want him to start bowing on, do some like Primus songs.
Oh yeah,
Ouch.
yeah, that'd be so cool. I love that. It's like, yeah, that's like really cool.
And
Yeah.
take
Oh,
some
yeah.
acid.
Yeah,
Yes.
Take some acid.
Send it.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Heck
too
yeah.
funny.
Oh.
Did you
man.
guys have a bluegrass band growing up? Did you
Well, I
just
was just
always
really
stick
just-
it together?
You know
It's
what's
just me and Sam and like our dad. He'd play a little bass in the background, but
Yeah, but the thing is that we started out playing bluegrass, but then when we got discovered and we moved to LA and then we did all that pop stuff and stuff like that, so we never really got to really sink our feet and I feel and have time to go, hey, we need to like, get a band together and everything. We just
Well, we just did a lot of like gospel bluegrass.
Yeah, and we did bluegrass, but I'm saying, but we never had like went fully through,
Down that road.
Down that road.
Because
So
we moved out to LA. Yeah,
yeah,
and
when we
just
moved
kinda
to LA, we
evolved
did like a
and-
completely different scene, even though we were playing bluegrass.
And I feel
stuff
like we have like
that.
two sides of
Yeah, I
Nik
feel
and
like we have a
Sam.
little
It's
bit like we have
interesting.
like two totally different
sides.
like
It's like Hannah
sides.
Montana and Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
Like,
And I'm like, it's so
okay,
crazy.
how do you do this?
Yeah, it's just crazy. So that's what I want to do.
I don't know. I just
now.
love it. I love it all. I love good music. If it's
If
good,
it's
I
good
like it.
You don't
music
care what it
and
is.
it's
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
from the heart.
Well, no, but my thing. No, but my thing.
I like
is
that.
it's just like,
That's
yeah.
right.
If it's just good, I'll just like it. I don't care if it's jazz or whatever it is. I don't even care. I love it.
I
Rap.
really like it all. There's not.
Rap.
Like
What
really
about
one
rap?
I mean, yeah.
Hip hop.
It's just like if it's got like it's got to have a really good killer melody.
Like heavy metal.
Yeah.
I can do it.
No,
What's some of your heavy metal that y'all like?
Oh, I don't.
Bon Jovi.
Oh my God! I was looking at someone. What was it?
What was that one chick that you were looking at? She's pretty good.
In the Moment official. She's like a heavy rock though. She screams.
Yeah, I like that kind of stuff.
Does she sing like that?
Or in this moment, it's like this. Or it's a band in the moment.
Whatever happened to that one band?
Hank,
what was fun?
you heard of any of this?
No.
Hank's our.
She has like platinum hair, and
Yeah,
she was like
it's-
super like, just like
Here, I wanna
screams
find
and like.
it.
Did you just say platinum hair?
Yes. Yeah, it's really cool because she's
I do
like.
not even comprehend what that means.
Well, she has like blonde. Sorry, she has blonde hair.
Silver
like,
hair.
Like she has like white blonde hair.
Hair.
Sorry, I'm like
Gotcha.
now I'm talking like a hairstylist.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
It's in this
Sorry.
moment. In this moment. No, in this moment.com. Yeah. She's got like blonde hair. She screams the whole time. It's really cool. She's really good. So I do like that.
Okay.
But and then I don't know, I'm trying to think
Do you like Bon Jovi?
oh yeah.
I mean, I like Bon Jovi. I really like it all. I mean,
Do you like
And we-
Motley Crue?
Oh yeah.
like Motley Crue. We grew up with. We actually, it's funny how we kind of grew up though. Like, I mean,
We'll
our
listen to a lot
parents-
of Queen and AC/DC, that kind of stuff. Like it's
Very cool.
that's all
The
our
classic.
dad had. The classic.
Classic
yeah,
rock.
and classic rock, Eagles,
The
Stevie Ray
Eagles.
Vaughan.
Eagles.
Yeah. Yeah, all that stuff.
Stones.
Yeah,
Well, just
it's
all-
just like
Beatles.
it's just funny. Seriously, like that's how we.
Stairway to Heaven.
Yes.
Yeah, all of
Banger.
it. So yeah, I don't know. It's just funny.
Ozzy
we have
Osbourne
a-
was a big one though.
Yeah, Ozzy
Ozzy.
Osbourne.
I
He
feel
was
like-
our dad was really into Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, so like
Like I think I like when he said like the cassette tapes or whatever. Like I would listen to Ozzy. I don't know why, but I'd listen to Ozzy Osbourne like going to sleep every night.
yeah,
Maybe that's why I'm
Nice.
so
Awesome.
crazy.
Yeah, she
Probably.
did.
Like
she
Crazy
did.
Train was my favorite
Well, I know, but
song.
also
Hell
too,
yeah.
It's
also too,
fantastic
but I think
song.
it's also
Amazing.
too because remember Mom said like when we would
Word.
when we were that's right 'cause remember Mom said when we were babies though and we were screaming crying she would put Ozzy on right and it would calm I think you down or one of us
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like I don't
No,
know.
but it was so weird because I would literally go to bed, and that's like what had made me sleep. It was just
Yeah.
weird. Yeah, it's cool though.
I wonder what song you
Very
like.
cool.
Suicide Solution or
Yeah,
Bark
which
at
one?
the Moon.
Yeah, which was like which
Amazing
one?
songs.
Great lullabies for the kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, right? I remember that. Oh my
Ozzy
goodness.
has Parkinson's, man.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Sad. Yeah. Came out yesterday. I think
You're
it was yesterday.
Oh
kidding
my
me.
gosh, no
Parkinson's.
way.
No.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's
Wow. That's way to end the
Well, what's
podcast
that?
on
Is
a
it
down
like
note.
no, seriously, is it like really bad yet? Or
I don't
is
think
it
it's
like
really
stage?
bad yet, but he let the world know.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay, gotcha.
So, yeah, sometimes it can go. You can.
Kind of let it prolong it. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
they prolong it now with
Mhm.
medicines.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
I'd say
How old
Ozzy
is
had an
he?
amazing run. The run's still going. It's
Yeah.
not over.
He's still going.
Yeah.
The run's still going. That's
Wow.
crazy.
If he could just get rid of that old wife.
Sharon.
Yeah, Sharon. Sharon. It's funny. Oh man,
Oh.
good times.
Good times.
Good
Ozzy
times.
Parkinson.
That's right.
Good times.
He was the king of metal.
He
What is
was
it?
man. I remember.
Prince of
Darkness.
Darkness. Yeah, that's
Prince of
right.
Darkness. Yeah,
I say king of metal. You say Prince of Darkness. Same thing.
Same thing.
All right. I think we're ready to end it. Hank, are you ready, baby?
He's
you
like, I don't know, I
ready?
guess.
I'm so indifferent. I don't know why you always bring it to me.
Because I just like the banter, dude. I like to include you.
Thanks, Guy. I'm
aggressive.
so
be
ready to
aggressive.
end this podcast.
Be aggressive.
You do a good job.
Take
How about-
control.
Let's stop the podcast to tell Hank how great a job he's doing.
Woo!
Yay!
You did such a fantastic job. I'm glad we got to use headphones.
No, Jesus.
Ouch.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Are we still like? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope we're invited back.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
Yes.
just invite me back,
I'm just
please.
kidding. It's just a
Absolutely.
joke.
I'll
It's
keep
all
her
out of
home.
love. It's all out of love. Like, what,
Can
like-
you edit that out?
Oh, sorry. Oops.
No, I won't edit it out.
Oh.
Hey, you know
ow.
what? We like to have a good time
There's
with
gonna
our
be some
words.
stuff you can edit out. I'll edit out myself. It's okay. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we'll just somehow
See,
Instagram it.
But yeah, I liked your banter. You add a lot to the as
the
he drinks his
fixins.
beer.
I try to be a different angle.
Yes.
The angle's good.
It's always good to get your input, Hank. Always good.
Always.
Always.
All right, you guys got any upcoming shows or anything?
We have a little like writers round tomorrow night at Big
Where?
Machine
In
Vodka.
the same place.
Well,
That was
see,
the
they
same
don't,
place
see,
that-
they don't know.
Oh, sorry.
And they don't know. It's like the same place.
I know.
I mean, he knows, but not the audience. So we have to break
Never
it
heard
down.
of this place, the same place.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, Sam, okay. whatever. She's
Same
like,
place? Is that on
place,
Broadway?
No, it's Big Machine Vodka downtown. So we're just doing a little.
Yeah, and then we play Bus Call on.
Oh, yeah.
At Tin Roof, February 12th.
and then we have, well, I mean, we'll have some gigs in
The
between.
Tin Roof at
Tin
on
Roof,
the
Yeah.
Midtown?
Midtown.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's Bus Call, so that'll be a really fun
And then we're
night.
kind of like in the studio a lot in between all that.
Yeah, we're doing
Nice.
some work. Really, we're kind of on a deal right now, just working.
Yeah.
Is there? Can you disclose the studio that y'all work at?
Well, right now,
Oh.
it's
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
you know,
it's
Look,
a-
this is what I'll say.
okay.
This is what I'll say.
Two
It's-
answers at
I
once.
won't give the name, but it's on Music Row. How about that?
Very
No,
cool.
it's out of the. I know, but
Very
it's like an
informative.
office. You know, everybody has studios. In
Sam, just,
Okay,
just
got
let
it.
me say it and move on. She always has to have like the last word.
No, I don't
Like,
have
it's
that
on
last word. I
Music
just like I feel
Bye. My gosh. Like, bye-bye.
I'm trying to be honest. Okay.
So you guys got some gigs coming up.
Yes,
We
and then
do.
we leave for Dallas soon for the American.
Right.
In Fort Worth. And then what else?
And
What
then
else?
we have so much. I should have brought my calendar because it's like so full of stuff, and I just don't even know.
Well, just the next couple of
Yeah.
weeks and like
I don't
month.
know. I don't,
we
it's
know
like,
what
I
you
can't
guys are
think,
doing.
but day like I literally live my life
And go
just
to
like day.
nickandsam.com.
Yes,
Nick
N-I-K
N-I-K
A-N-D
It's not Nate.
S-A-M.
It's not-
Sam, you're doing the same thing
It's not
again.
Naked Sam. It's Nick and Sam.
Nick
you know how
and
many people? You know how many people say people like literally think that it's like Naked. Sam?
Naked
If we
Sam.
don't.
Nick
no,
and
hey,
Sam.
it's Nick and
Rock
Sam.
and roll, man.
I'm like, no, that's our rap name. Nick and Sam. That's our rap name. It's another genre we do.
Yeah. Just
And
DL.
check these guys out on Instagram.
Oh, Facebook, YouTube,
Yes.
Instagram, blah blah.
We're
blah.
kinda-
Nick
yeah.
and Sam
They're
official.
all
Yes.
Official on
On
Instagram. Yeah.
Nick and Sam official
Somebody
on
already had
Instagram.
Nick
Yeah.
and Sam. Oh, that was a long time ago. And we couldn't get back in the
See,
account.
I mean, I don't think people care.
You should
but
buy it back from them.
Yeah, we need to. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's. I think we started it.
Yeah,
And
Really?
We can't
Can't get it back?
You're locked out of your own
Oh
account.
my god.
pretty much. Yeah. That we
No,
really need a manager, so we need help. Just saying.
All right. So
Good times. Thank y'all for having us.
hey,
Yeah, please.
anytime.
This
I
is
love
awesome.
this store.
Yeah,
and
you guys come here
I
all the
love
time.
this.
This is like our second home, so I love
Kinda.
it.
You guys got to do a show here.
We do. I know. I was telling
We'll
Sam
pack
earlier.
this place
But
out, man.
Yeah, we should all do a show here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll figure out some dates and
Hank, you hear this?
Hank's the
Absolutely.
dude for that, and
We could do this.
pass it along to y'all.
Yeah. Heck
And
yeah.
Will's playing every Friday down at Acme, right?
Yes.
2 more
You-
shows, one on Friday, and I think we have one more Friday after this coming Friday,
Okay.
and then
What's the times on that?
5 to 7, free.
5 to
Cool.
7. Hank?
Yeah, February 6th, we've got a writers round here with Clayton Kaiser, Nick Riffle, JC
so cool.
Ballstrack, and Ian. I forgot who I haven't said.
Sweet.
I may have said everyone. And then March 13th, we have Groove In.
Oh, is that booked?
That's officially booked. Groove In with Starfruit.
Oh, I've heard that name before.
Very cool.
Starfruit?
Oh, cool. That's a cool name.
Starfruit.
And
Yeah.
what?
It's like a
How would you
plug-in for
describe
Logic.
that? That music's kind of
Pretty-
funky.
Yeah,
It
it's
I
is
know
like a
Groove In
filter.
is super groovy and funky. To be honest, I haven't done my due diligence on Starfruit,
Is that an artist?
but I'm not the
Yeah.
only
That's
one
the
throwing
artist, yeah.
throwing the show together.
That's
so
cool.
Yeah, I've heard Groove In. They're very groovy.
Yeah.
You guys
Groovy,
would like them as
baby.
2 girl singers.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Really?
That's cool.
Right?
Go
Hank?
come check it out.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Come check it out.
Groove In's 2 girl singers
yeah, I think the vocals kind of
are all over the place.
they're all over the place. Yeah, I think there's 2 girl singers. I think Hunter, who's the main guy, I think he sings a little bit too.
Okay. Well, cool. All right, guys.
All right. Well,
guys
thank you
good?
again.
Thank you. Yeah, we're
I'm
totally good. We
All
are
right.
totally, yeah.
That was fun.
That
It was a
fun.
blast.
You want to come back and do it again?
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
get
of
better
course.
next
Of
time.
We'll get
course.
better.
Well,
We'll-
we'll have better answers. We'll act like we actually know what we're doing.
Well, we'll talk about topical stuff instead of your history and
But
like.
no,
yeah, I
history's
feel,
good.
the history was. I haven't thought about our history for so long, so I
kinda numb
struggled
back
a little
there.
bit, but it's okay. It's a little section of my brain that I don't really.
We'll get
access.
into just hang and
Yeah.
like just talk about
We should
everything.
Just talk about
whatever we
everything.
want to talk about.
Yeah,
News.
totally.
All right.
Okay, woo, good job.
All right, guys,
Thank you.
thanks.
Woo, good night.
All right, that was good, guys.
Excellent.